Good evening, everybody. And my name is Arthur Apostolo. I'm currently serving as Vice President of the Board of Directors for DialSelf. We're here to honor staff members, volunteers, and board members. And it's a wide range of tasks that all of those folks have. Staff members, people who stay for 5 years and more, we know that you're gaining capacity, you have depth, you have institutional memory, you help out with all of the things that we know are very, very difficult, and it's a very challenging job. Volunteers, we couldn't do it without you. Again, as a nonprofit agency, we wish we could have a lot more staff, but we can't. So our volunteers are absolutely crucial for us to complete our mission. And the board members, our job is to provide the guidance. Our job is to be the steerers, not the rowers. We don't do all the work. What we're doing is just looking at policy and trying to guide through and help our executive director and everybody else. So we'd like to honor a few people tonight. And our first honoree is Sarah Norricks. And Sarah's been here for 5 years as a clinician. And again, Sarah, thank you so much. Please come on up and grab. Okay. We have a few people who aren't here tonight. Barb and Joel Abraham, they have been 5 years as volunteers. Unfortunately, for us, probably not for them, they're on grandparent duty tonight, so they have other volunteer work as well, but we thank them. Our board, we're fortunate. We have, I think we're up to 11 members now, and it's really a fun board to be on. We have a lot of good discussion. It's dynamic. It's not just go once a month and get bored. I mean, we really have, I think, a good time. And now we're doing some training, and Phil is trying to get that once a month, that we're having some folks come in. And it's great that we have staff members that will come in and put on a presentation for us so that we can get to know who you are and what you do. And participant members as well, because we just don't have the time and I don't want to say the capacity, but really the ability to come in a lot while you're on duty, while things are happening. And a lot of what you do is confidential. A lot of what you do, you're building trust with people. So it's not easy just to have this board member come in who's a stranger, who's usually older, but not always, and sitting down and listening in. So we do what we can. And we've had Ben Miner, who has been with us for 3 years. Ben is stepping down, and he's going to pursue some other political activity. I think he was inspired by the last election that he wants to put more efforts into his political action. So, but we thank him for his 3 years of service. And then we have Garth Derby Shannyfelt. Yeah, do you have your derby? You do. Garth has been on the board for 6 years. He does a wide range of duties. Sometimes he fills in as secretary. Sometimes his job is to bring the best refreshments for some folks. So anyhow, Garth has, again, 6 years. He's built up a lot of knowledge. He's seen a lot of what we do. And it's really important that some bright new board member like myself might come up with an idea, and somebody like Garth might say, no, we already tried that. Try something else. It's good to have that capacity and that longevity, and we really are going to miss him. So Garth, come on up, celebrating 6 years of service. Institutional memory, and we talk about experience. Star Pincus had that in spades. She's done a great job. Besides being on the board and being the president of the board, for the last 5 years minimum, she has been a weekly volunteer. So when we talk about somebody who does the, if I can steal from some of the lingo from a workshop I went to last week, rowing and steering. She'll steer the ship as a president of the board and as a member of the board, but she also gets in the water and rows. And she'll be there enough that I'm sure there are people who just believe she's on staff, that she's there all the time. She does important jobs too, like I think she used to give out paychecks. Now I know that would be the most important job for any agency. So as far as stepping down, so we'll have a new president next year to greet you. And this is after 5 years of volunteering and 12 years as president. Star, come on up. Okay, well, thank you very much.